directing?
Oh my goodness.
Ask me tough questions.
I will
My
try.
favorite question, actually, from last night.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. So, Keith, I'm Nicole Xavier once again, and I'm with Muse TV. So, Keith, let's follow up on our conversation from last night. So, I need to dive into the brain of Keith Gerchak.
Oh my God. Okay.
So, when you run a set, when
Yeah.
you're directing a group of actors from different levels of experience, how do you keep calm and composed? Is there a little insanity going on?
No, it actually, you come completely prepared, so that if anything goes awry, you can pivot very quickly. And for us, we had a mentor that actually said, I don't know, 90% of directing is human resources. So you hire the right people on set and you hire the right cast. So we had written the role for people like June Squibb. She had always been a part of the film since we wrote it. And you trust them and get out of the way, when it comes to somebody like that. And they just had the essence. And that was true for every cast member on down. That we really trusted who we had cast.
I love that. Now let's give a moment to Marisa, who co-directed
Yes.
Lost and Found in Cleveland.
And we miss you, Marisa, and wish you were here.
I know, and
Having a baby.
and Keith, you are such an advocate for women, and let's follow up on that as well. You mentioned that you had several women on your team, and let's talk more about that perspective.
Yeah. Well, it just is there's a sensitivity, there's an insight, there's an intuition, there's a strength, there's a calm that, frankly, I find women bring to every position that we had, whether it was in the post-production process or if it was on set itself, if it was in casting, all of that. And so I just really, somebody like Marisa is really a yin to my yang, that it just is a wonderful collaboration and very... it's a great partnership. What can I say?
Absolutely, and both of you did it beautifully. Now, what is the goal? What's the distribution goals for Lost and Found in Cleveland?
Well, we are currently looking for distribution and talking to distributors with the goal. It is a holiday film, so the goal is to be out in theaters for the holidays next year.
Well, speaking of a holiday film, do you feel like it's the modern day Christmas story?
Absolutely. We said, there is a nostalgic quality to it. It's about antiques, after all, right? And Cleveland itself has a nostalgic quality to it. It kind of feels like it was mothballed for 50 years, and you go, hey, is this today? Is it 50 years ago? It's timeless. That's really the point of the film. And so that way, it is a perennial favorite that you're able to watch every year, year after year. And it doesn't even have to be watched in the holidays. Whenever you want to feel good about your own self-worth, you want to watch this film, and we do think that it plays really well in a theater with audiences.
Absolutely, and since last question, you mentioned about self-worth. Now,
Yes.
How do you maintain and prioritize yourself and your self-worth?
Oh my God, that's a really good question. I think some of it comes with maturity. I think the older that I get and the more life experience I have, I just have kind of settled into my own skin and trusted my own instincts. And when I don't trust myself, I look to Marisa and say, "Hey, is this the right move?" And then she has a more sense of self-worth than even I do. And so I think surrounding myself with people that are kind, that are supportive, that are nurturing, that are creative. If you surround yourself with those types of people as well, that don't question, put those kinds of sense of doubt in your head, I think you're just better off.
Well, with that said, you and the cast you guys are all kind people, and I got to witness that. So I really do hope the best for your film, and I do see it getting picked up by distribution.
Thank you.
I wish you the best, Keith. You enjoy your night.
Thank you, I will.
Okay.
You too. Bye.
Bye.